In this video, we will be talking about cognitive theory. I will start by telling you what is cognitive theory. I will tell you about who started it and where his origins came from. I will tell you about the strengths and weaknesses, and I will tell you about what are some situations that you would want to use cognitive theory or where it might be helpful. Cognitive theory is the idea that of changing what you think and feel now, not what happened in the past, not how your childhood or your adolescence relate to what is currently happening. It's looking at how you feel and what you think about it right now and changing that. Some situations where they use this constantly are going with depression, eating disorders, um, self-esteem. The list goes on. Uh, you know, to not to get into the strengths because we'll deal with that later. It has been you know I guess tested in hundreds of uh, clinical trials to see if it actually does work, and it does. Um, I chose cognitive theory because after taking the test, it said that I am very, I guess, drawn to that, and 91% of the answers or questions about cognitive theory, I gravitated toward that. So that's why I chose it. To get started on who started it, it was started by Aaron T. Beck. He graduated from Yale with focus in psychoanalytics and got his MD. He then moved down to the University of Pennsylvania, where after obviously focusing on psychoanalytics, he came up with cognitive theory and, you know, moved to use that. Um, he is pretty much the father of cognitive theory. Um, all right, to get on strengths and weaknesses. Strength. Um, it's present. It's all about right now. It's real world, real time. This is what's happening. This is what you're thinking. Tell me what you're thinking. We can change how you're thinking and hopefully change the effect or the current attitude that you have about it. Uh, Again, it's been tested hundreds of times in clinical trials, and it has been proven that it is helpful and that it is, you know, works. Negative. Not really any way to, I guess, scientifically or mathematically measure the fact that, it's all about how the person thinks, and there is no measure for that. It's going to go on individual basis, and it's going to go on what this person has to say, not about, oh, they're making more strides. I guess depending on the different, disorder that you will be working with, then I guess you can put mathematical or numbers on that, such as with depression. After you can go with, oh, because of depression, because of the depression, how much time are you getting out of the house? Oh, I was getting 3 hours. Well, after your therapy, you were getting 10 hours. These are, that's a weakness, is that it's, goes by an individual basis and individual, what they have to say. Um, but situations that it would be very appropriate, obviously, besides the multiple disorders that they are using it with, but I guess looking at situations and strategies in the 30-second shrink that we read would be procrastination. Procrastination is a huge thing, and even in their descriptions of how they say procrastination works with the tits or the tats. Um, instead of telling yourself, oh, I'm going to take out the trash after I watch this TV show. Instead, you can think, I will take out the trash now, so then I can continue watching this show and I won't have to be uh, stopped. And I can just focus on that. That's cognitive theory. You are changing how you are thinking about a situation. Another one would be problem solving. Instead of, you know, when looking at, again, a math problem, instead of looking at it and telling yourself, you're stupid, you can't figure out this problem, it's you saying, no, I can figure this out, I can do this. And therefore you are going to give yourself a little boost and you're going to give yourself a better understanding of it. And you will change how you think and change your self-esteem. I hope this answers questions. If you don't have any, you can put them in the comments, or you can, message me about them. Thank you.